Folks, this is going to be a good one. There's no axe to grind here. There's no heat, end quote, heat between Willy and badass Branden Campbell. I think what we're going to see here is a very intense depiction of who is the better man. And look at that. I love it when they prove my statement true, when they don't make a liar out of me. Branden Campbell working his ass off for the past year. Slick Willy, effervescent of a young, legendary wrestler, little guy like Willy by the name of Terry Bam Bam Gordy. He was, in fact, the muscle of the world-famous World Wrestling Entertainment Hall of Fame tag team, the Freebirds. This guy, I'll tell you, if Terry Gordy could come back in 2022, he would come back like the intensity of the big man, Slick Willy, Little Willy. You see the sarcasm there? Both men, incredible athletes. Both men possess a lot of speed in addition to the strength and the power. They're both very intense and they're both very likable in real life individuals. They are, by look at this lockup. From the lockup alone, they mean it. Look at the body language, the sounds coming out of these guys, the pride on the line. Look at Willy, man, with the lower body strength, man. Unbelievable. Loves it. Look at these two guys with something to prove. No axe to grind, yet something to prove. Loves it. Listen, look at Willy go. He does not have the advantage here, maybe with the lower center of gravity, but I think Branden Campbell legitimately has 4 inches on him. And look at Will. Oh, I love this stuff, guys. I'm sorry, man. I love it when neither man is willing to give an inch. Look at this. Look at the leg strength. Look at now it's Branden's turn to capitulate. No, not fully capitulate. He's bent in half, but he's firing back. Oh, and now we're back to that stalemate. The scenario where who wants it more? Oh, loves it. Loves it. Now let's see who can keep their composure the longest. Wrestling isn't just physical. I would say wrestling is probably 90% mental and emotional as well. Listen to this. They got the Willy chant going and the Branden chant going. I like this. I like to see these two good-looking, big, hard-working guys. And there we go. Another lockup. Let's see if anything gets settled this time. Let's see if anything can get settled this time. Branden has drove him forward 1 step. There's 2. There's 2. There's 3. And Willy is finally being forced. No, I spoke too soon. Look at the lower body. Look at the lower body strength. Willy is thick with 3 C's, folks. Oh! Just from the damn lockup. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. I'm sorry, I'm on mark for this. Wow, intensity, intensities, as Ted Nugent used to say. Z-Wango, Z-Tango. Google it, folks. Wow. Wow, now it's Willy's turn. Willy took 1 big step for mankind, and now he's got Branden reeling again. Love it, listen to the sounds. I love it, pride. That's what it's about. This isn't false pride. This isn't ego, folks. Who's the better man? Who's the better man? Who's the alpha? And right now you got 2 alphas facing off before us in a King of the Iron Man high-stakes wrestling match. Premier Pro on Patreon. Subscribe. Help us keep the doors open. Premier Pro Wrestling on Pro Wrestling Tees. And look at these guys heaving. They need a break from the lockup. Wow. 5 minutes gone in the match. 5 minutes have expired. Wow. Jeez, they've really put everything they had into it. You saw their full bodies working out. And that the leg strength, the upper body strength, the triceps, the traps, the pecs. Branden Campbell is in incredible shape too. He's already worked his ass off, and we're just starting. This is it. Larger than life characters. This crowd is split. The intensity in this building, the energy in this building is. Did you see that vertical leap? Trying to intimidate him. Oh, Willy trying to get in the head of him. Now, I may not be able to get that vertical leap, but he's got just as much energy flowing in this building. All right. We're even. Perfect. You couldn't set the stage better, man. 30-minute time limit. King of the Iron Man. One participant, 6'2", 260. The King of the Iron Man, 6'4", 245. And the building loves these guys, loves them both. This is going to be good. Anybody's ball game. Anybody's match. These guys are just getting started. Good energy, folks, and here we go. We're locking up again. Now, nothing got settled the first 2 times on the lockup, except for both men really blew themselves up cardiovascularly. But look at this, man. Willy fight. Let's go, Branden. Which one is it, man? I love watching it. And now this time, Branden may have the upper hand. Nope. Look at Willy. He knows how to move that body around. He played field hockey, and he played it well. And look at that. It shows. He's an athlete. Both men are athletes. They're thoroughbreds, or at least borderline thoroughbreds. Both likable personalities, both larger-than-life personalities, as well as larger-than-life performers. They're both very determined to make a name for themselves in the wrestling business today. And Willy is grabbed in there on the collar and elbow on the inside near the traps. Let's see if they can figure this out somehow. But so far, we're at a stalemate, and I'm not bored. I don't know about you. I don't know about you, but I am not bored yet. These people are having fun taunting each other. It's a good night tonight, folks. It's a good night to be at Premier Pro Wrestling. Every Saturday night, Chicagoland, just north. Oh, there we go. Finally, Branden Campbell with the upper hand. Let's see. And he breaks clean. Nice to see. Nice to see. Wow. And look at Willy, the determination welling in that face. Wow. Neither one wants to make a mistake. See, that's the thing. When you're wrestling another big guy, both men know what happens. You make one mistake and it's over. Although this is 30 minutes, the man to the most falls. Every fall counts. You can't take a break out there mentally or emotionally. And here we go. Willy's wrenching. Willy's wrenching, man. He's trying a different approach. Look at those. It's just as intense as the first one. The whole ring's moving. These guys are doing anything, and that is a really, really sturdy ring, man. Look at Branden's face. Branden, in my opinion, is intimidated right now. And look at this. It might be Willy's turn. If he gets him back there and backs him into that corner, wins this battle of wills, battle of wits. Wow, then we're going to be back to a stalemate. Unbelievable. Unbelievable strength and power. Look at the ass of Willy. just driving, and he got it. Well, I'll see if he returns the favor and break. He did break clean. Nicely done. 10 minutes gone in the matchup. 20 minutes remain. I love this stuff, guys. To me, this is a treat. Let's go, Willy, badass Branden. Let's go, Willy, and he's complaining about, I think he ate some of Branden's hair by accident. But how could you not with that close contact with both men reeling like that? How is some hair not going to fall out? Wow. All right, Willy's over there in the corner. And Willy's asking the people, he's trying to win the popularity contest. I think these people are straight up in the middle. I think Willy's pumped up. I think Branden's pumped up by the actual real air of competition between these two guys. It's some really good juju, real good energy, if you will. And here we go. Branden is going to up the speed game, but Willy's going to follow suit. Willy's quick, man. Willy's as quick as I've ever seen a 260-pounder. When I tell you he's effervescent of Terry Bam Bam Gordy, I mean that with all my heart. Oh, Willy's starting to get frustrated. Again, this is a mental game. How tough are you mentally? How tough are you emotionally? These two have never faced off in a PPW ring before. I just realized that too. Okay, Willy's got an idea. The light bulb is flickering. He's going to go for the Greco-Roman test of strength. Now, back in my day, this is how a lot of our matches got started. This is where you get that alpha position. The difference here is there's such awesome size of both men. This ought to be something. They're going for the test of strength. Willy called for it. I can tell you, Willy's got a bear paw. All right. Branden Campbell accepts the challenge. Branden Campbell wisely taking his time to lock horns on the second arm. The right arm, and here we go. This is going to be worth the price of admission. I can feel it. They're taking their time. Nobody wants to make a mistake. Nobody wants to be the guy to fight from underneath. And they are locked in. They're locked in, and here we go. Back and forth. Oh, already. Look at the triceps. Look at the traps. Look at the front delts. Look at Willy. Right now he's relying on his upper body, starting to dip a little, if anyone is dipping. Willy is fighting back, though. He's holding his ground. This scenario, both of these guys would break my wrists or fingers, possibly. Look at these two. Look at Willy's face. Look at Branden's face. Look at the body language of both men. Look at the referee in there. He's entertained. The people are entertained. Can't believe we're seeing this in 2022. Unbelievable pace these guys are setting. Oh, man. Willy, man, don't forget to breathe. Branden, don't forget to breathe. Willy, these people, man, they want to see somebody with the upper hand. Now, is it Willy's turn to dip Branden? Is Branden succumbing? I can see it. It's starting in his face. It's starting in his neck, his head. You can see it. You can see, if even a little bit, Branden Campbell is starting to dip on this test of strength. There he goes. Willy is getting the upper hand. He's working for it, but he is getting the upper hand, if only for a moment. Branden's starting to bow. The whole body's starting to bow. The back. The legs, look at the knees bend. Look at the lower back arch. But Branden is putting the brakes on, and he's starting to pop back. Wow. Intense. Loves it. I love this shit. Look at it, unbelievable. And now it's Branden Campbell, but Willy's got his body just so where he can't bend any further. Can Branden do it? Who wants it more? Who's got the big Mr. Johnson? Who's got the big balls? Right now, they both have giant Kong-sized balls, in my opinion. Look at this. I love it. I love this shit, the intensity, man. You don't see this anymore. Unbelievable. Now we're back where we started. A stalemate. 15 minutes gone in the match. 15 minutes remain. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We're at a stalemate. These guys are leaning on each other to get oxygen and to rest. The larger-than-life collide tonight at Premier Pro Wrestling. Folks, don't forget Patreon. Support Premier Pro on Patreon. Help us keep the doors open. $2 tier gets you 180 exclusive podcasts. The $4 tier gets you the main events and the podcasts from every Saturday night. The $6 tier gets you the aforementioned a video library of 450 plus matches and our big monthly tapings. As Branden Campbell is in trouble. He is in trouble. Look at the body language. You can feel it. You can feel it. Willy's sweating, Branden's sweating, these fans are sweating, the referee's sweating, and look at the concern on Willy's face. These guys are putting everything they have into this Greco-Roman knuckle walk, this test of strength, and now Willy has got Branden to make his first mistake at the 16-minute mark. He got Willy to make a mistake. No, Branden is reversing it. Oh, the back and forth, man. I'm motivated. I am motivated. Unbelievable. Don't forget, we've also got a shirt. Oh, as Willy gets down to a knee, Branden has probably in this scenario established himself as the alpha. Let's see if I spoke too soon. Fight, Willy, fight. Look at Branden. Jeez. Oh, and Willy with the headbutts. Willy with the headbutts. This is smart. This is resourceful. Willy, so much pride. Real pride. Not false pride. Not ego. Pride. And Willy's got so much fire. I would say he probably has a little bit. Now, I can't say that in clear conscience that he's got. I think they both have so much fire, and we're seeing the result now. Look at the muscles of that upper body. Look at Branden Campbell reel. Branden Campbell reeling in pain, and Willy's like a vice. He's like a piston. Oh, God, I love this. I really do. I can't tell you, folks. Wrestling, baby. Wrestling. And Branden Campbell, in spite of the pain, pops back up. Even though it would feel easier to be on his knees, he popped back up. And now, man, these guys are going back and forth, and we still don't know who the top dog is, who the better man is. They're beating the shit out of each other with these headbutts to the torso. I think they're holding each other up at this point. The leaning, and then when one falls, he pulls himself back on the other. Oh, no! Unbelievable.
Let's go, Branden!
Unbelievable. And there it is. Branden Campbell has got Willy to drop. Branden Campbell at the 18-minute mark has established his dominance. If only for 10 seconds. Branden utilizing those headbutts to keep Willy down to one knee. But Willy, man, leaning on the thigh of Branden Campbell, and can you imagine what the intensity? You see their muscles working, how exhausted their bodies are. It's literally like holding a plank for the last 8 minutes, but with the entire body, not just the abs. What a workout. I promise you, both of these guys' forearms are going to be sore tomorrow. I know. I've been there. But damn it, I don't have this kind of size, so I guess I don't know. And now it's Willy, and he's brought Branden back down. The air of competition, the suspension of disbelief, fire, intensity, heart. Beautiful encapsulation of pro wrestling right there in front of us.
Let's go, Branden!
Not one fall has been scored in this match yet. It's exciting, but we haven't gotten past the formalities. When's the last time you saw this compelling of a match? Just two guys going out there, trying to prove who's the better wrestler. Who has the upper hand? Who's the alpha dog? Who's the big dog? Who's got the big nuts? 20 minutes gone in the matchup. 10 minutes remain. 10 minutes left in the match. Unbelievable. They've worn each other down. They're wearing the crowd out. The crowd is feeling this. I love when they're emotionally invested in something like this. Something that's yet so simple yet so primitive. It's like cavemen, the beginning of time. Who's the better man? Look at these guys. Oh, and now they're having a war of headbutts. How much can you take? I can take more than you. They're opening up for each other. And there, Willy headbutted Branden, but who got the worst? Oh, they're holding each other up. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Both of them, they're literally holding each other up at this point. And they both go down. They both go down. We might see a double knockout. Unbelievable. Branden's moving first. Willy just lifted his head up and caught that. Willy throws that hip over to get that 260 pounds go. Oh, Willy can't. There he is. He's made it to Branden. They're using the ropes to get up. Unbelievable. Oh, thump. Man. And there's Branden. Oh, that's a big old bear paw, folks. And Willy is absorbing it. No, he puts the ball. And Branden's relatives felt that one. I'm telling you, his ancestors felt that one. Another headbutt, but Willy's is worse for wear as Branden is. Look at these two. Oh my God, I love it. Two guys, two Godzillas going at it, folks. And look at that. He's got Branden off his feet. He's going for that Regal roll. He hit it. And he rears back. Might be the first fall. No! I'm sorry, you guys. I am motivated. I am beyond motivated. Unbelievable. And Willy wisely gets on top of Branden, controls the head, the neck, and the torso with his 260 pounds. Finally, Branden Campbell must fight from underneath. However, Branden Campbell is very dangerous when he has to fight from underneath. I can't wait to see what's coming next. Look at the intensity of Willy to try to keep him down. Branden fights up to his feet with a 260-pound powerhouse, and he's not going to throw Willy around like that. There goes Willy off the ropes, and now Branden's got him up. He's got the 260-pounder up. Beautiful Samoan. A cover, 1, 2. Oh! Willy just lost the tooth. Willy just lost the tooth on that, but he's set up. The son of a bitch set up. Wow. Unbelievable. Oh, the height. And Willy's down. Can Branden follow up with a cover? He's really working hard, breathing hard. No, he knows too much time has passed. He better try something else and quick. And there it is. Now the upside of this hold, it opens up the lungs. The downside is of course the obvious, the tension on those shoulders, the tensions on the back and the neck, the clavicles. A 260-pound man's arms are not supposed to bend that far. Branden couldn't pin him, so he's going to try to make him submit, but look at the power. Look at the heart, the determination of Willy. Nope, and now Branden's made those arms almost touch. 260-pound men don't bend like that. Back to it, he got it again. And Willy is shrieking in pain. Undeniable pain. Undeniable. But look at Willy. how smart he is to pull energy from the crowd to work in his favor. Unbelievable strength. The power, the heart, the intensity. There are 5 minutes left in the match. 25 minutes gone. Unbelievable, the 25-minute mark, and we have yet to see a fall. But look at how Willy has used his entire body like a vice, and now he's switched all the pressure on the neck of Branden Campbell. Now at 260 pounds, it is believable that he could get a submission on Branden Campbell. Tap or I'll break your neck. He could break your neck at 260 pounds, but only a man as well-conditioned as Branden Campbell can withstand that kind of punishment and get to the ropes to call for the break. If Willy don't let go, he could lose a fall right there. Wow. But has the hold done Branden in? A headbutt in the rhomboids, and that scored. Knee to the ribs. God, unbelievable. I'm tired calling it. 26 minutes gone in the match. 4 minutes left. There are 4 minutes left. Willy is going up. This can't be good for Branden. If he hits this, whatever it is, it's not. He hit it. He caught it, but he took the wind out of himself. He's holding his own ribs. A con, two. Oh! How much closer does it get? How much closer does a pinfall attempt get? Unbelievable. Willy can't believe it himself. Is Branden even with us? Is Branden awake? Is Branden unconscious? There he is. He's moving, but so's Willy. Willy sacrificed his body on that Vader bomb. 3 minutes left in the match. 3 minutes left in the matchup. Oh, well, there it is. We hear from Branden Campbell now. Oh, but Willy fires back. Branden swings at the jaw with that uppercut, but Willy's got one. Oh, man. This is something else. Trading blows, trading chops. How much can you take? How much can I take? Wow. And Branden cuts him off, and he's got him in the ab stretch. Now remember, this is a 245-pounder with the ab stretch on a 260-pounder. Not many guys in today's wrestling industry could get this hold on Willy. But God damn it, Willy reversed it. Willy's reversed it. 28 minutes gone. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left in the match. And now what a battle of wills in the middle of that ring. What a battle of wills inside that ring. Whatever you can do, I can do better. Can you top this? And Willy has got the ab stretch back on Branden, and Branden is never in this position. This is unbelievable. 90 seconds, Willy grinding away at the hip flexor. Grinding away. He's got one hand back there, and Branden now, and they go outside the ring. Count, they go outside the ring. Unbelievable. They're out there battling, trying to get the ab stretch on the other guys. Don't get carried away. Don't get carried away. Guys, you got to pay attention to the ref. That's it. Ref, get between them. Ref, break it up. Get between them. Get between them. Ref, break it up. Break it up. Break it up. At the time of 29 minutes and 6 seconds, this match is a double count out. A double count out. However, the king of the Ironman, Branden Campbell, retains the title.